Welcome back. This week I'm going to show you how to do something that I was always afraid to do. You know, in your RV you got these blinds that the strings always break. So you think, well, I got to throw it away and just buy me a new one. Those things are expensive. But I'm going to show you how to fix yours for probably a couple bucks and some time. Let's flip it around here and show you what I got. So this is what I got, just your generic shade. You know, that you put on there. So I've already took out all the old string. You can see this fishing twine right here, like you use for a trot line or whatever. That's what I'm using to rethread it for. So it just takes you a little bit. So let me show you what I've done. Okay, so I got my string. Right there's my string. Hope you can see it good. Let me close that down a little bit. Maybe that will help. There's my string. Right here at the bottom in the middle. You're going to put it through. Okay, then I always like to do 2 or 3 at a time, so I'll put them together like so and just run the string through. This comes through pretty quickly. Okay, and let's do some more. Yeah, I always thought this was really hard to do, so I didn't tackle it. Then I go, well, you know, I don't want to spend a couple $100 for a new blind because all the blinds was breaking. So I figured out, well, I can do this. And it saves money. Because, you know, it's all about saving money in the when you're full-time RVing. So it's not taking very long. I'm going to shut you off until the next step. Okay, so now we got both sides restrung. So now there's a little spring at the very top when you open it up that you see, and you tie each one of your strings to the opposite end of the spring. So let me show you what that looks like. So yeah, you just tie one end to the string. Okay, so there's one. The other end, you tie it on this side. Okay, so now you got both sides. So now you got it. Let me try to readjust you here. Okay, now if you can see down here, this is the bottom of the track. You pull your one string from your left to your right side. Let me cut off this string. Okay, and it goes, the right goes to the left side, and you put it through the little hole right there. That way it does like cross friction to help hold it up. So you got to make sure that right here your left side string goes out your right side of the blade, and your right side goes out your left side to make sure it operates correctly. Okay, so now you got your track. You just put your track back on like so. Okay, then you have a little clip that goes on the end that has a hole on it. That's where your string comes out to help it from getting frayed or anything. Oh, didn't melt this end. Okay, so now that's melted. You put your string through here. Then you just put the cap back on there. Which it takes a second for me to do it anyhow. not wanting to cooperate with me. Okay, so there we go. I'll check back in after we get it hung back up and show you how to adjust it. All I wanted to show you, the top one goes on the same way. Just make sure your spring's in the middle of your track, and then you put it back on. Let me see here. Well, had a little bit of trouble getting them back on. Oh, that's because I was putting it on upside down. Okay. So now that technical difficulty is over with. I got it back on, and you just slide it down like so. Then you take the other cap. The top don't have no holes in it. It's just decorative to hide the edge of the track. So just put that back on there like so. If I didn't put it on upside down. Okay, so now let's hang it up and see what we got. Okay, so now we got the curtain hung back up. There's just 2 screws in this one. So right there's the little ends that your rope goes into on the bottom, and you can just put it on, and I'm going to show you how to adjust it. Okay, now we're on the home stretch. I got the other side put on there with the string hanging out. I got this side on here, but it's loose, so I can still pull on the string right here. Let's see if I can get you a little bit closer. See the string coming down right there? That way you can pull on it and get it snug. You'll feel the spring in there get tight, and you might have to adjust this 2 or 3 times, but it's fairly simple. Let me show you what I do. Okay, so I use this hand, and I push up on it. And you see it stays up by me holding onto the string, but it's not tight yet. So now I've got to put like a slip knot in there. See, it came loose just a little bit, so I need to tighten it up some more. So let's try it again. So let's hold it up. Okay, so it's not falling down. Now you don't want it too tight though. You just want it so that it stays up by itself. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so that seems pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten the screw all the way in to help hold the string tight. And looky there, for just a few dollars and some time, you've got your curtain fixed. You're welcome. See you next time.